We bought some questionable products online.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
If you see something online that seems too good to be true, it probably is, unless what you're seeing is a comedy show hosted by two lifelong best friends. That's as real as they come, baby.
But when it comes to extravagant looking products advertised for prices that are way lower than they should be, that's where things get tricky.
Yeah, so we ordered even more of the internet's most suspicious products to see if they are what they say they are.
We're going to be ranking these for how big of a scam they are, starting with not too shammy, Yankee Doodle Dandy, Scam Daniel, Wham Bam No Thank You Scam, and the worst offender of all will be Holy Mother of Fraud.
Now let's see the first product photo that the crew ordered online.
I want this so bad.
It's a doggy!
It's a stained glass dog lamp. Look at this thing. It looks like somebody just busted up a church and then
turn it into a dog.
Turn it into a dog. You know? I mean, they made the most of it. It's beautiful.
Stained
I love
glass.
it.
Stained glass is coming back. I mean, Jessie's she's an interior designer.
She loves to stain glass.
She's probably talking about stained glass with you.
She's staining glass constantly.
Personally?
I mean, maybe.
She's not. She's acquiring stained glass. She can't be the artist and the designer of,
That's
of
right.
the whole
Stained
room.
glass is
ain't
back,
got
man.
time for that.
The dirtier the glass, the better.
This is exciting on the surface, but it cost $10.
Oh.
That's a red flag right there.
Oh, yeah,
a stain, it can't be handmade for $10. It looks like it is, though. How big is this thing? I mean,
I would think it's a
it's
foot
a
tall.
lamp,
It's
right?
A foot tall.
It needs to be this tall. It needs to be beautiful. $10 though?
Who knows, man? Maybe stained glass has gotten a lot cheaper than we thought.
All right, let's see what we actually got. Oh my God, this thing it's little.
It looks like a dog that was in an accident and then put back together. You know, it's a pet cemetery situation. Come on, y'all.
Are you serious?
Come on. First of all, it's about 4 inches tall.
All right, can we hit the lights? Because I'm gonna turn this thing on afterward. All right, anything else? All right, I'm gonna turn this thing on. I'm gonna turn it on now. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Here we go.
Well, okay.
That thing is bright.
That's a Chernobyl dog. I mean, watch out!
Which they exist, right?
They do.
There's like dogs running around in the radiation aftermath for years, having survived.
It's a whole thing.
If you squeeze it, nothing.
You know what? I take it all back. It's beautiful.
This thing is plastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, is it hand painted?
This is the thing, is that if you were gonna make this out of plastic, you actually could make that version that you're selling out of plastic. This rubs me the wrong way because you obviously just AI generated something that would be cool. And then the thing that they made, like, why can't you just, even if you're gonna 3D print it, why can't you 3D print the thing that looks as cool? Like, why can't they do that?
Because it's mold injected, I think. It's not 3D printed. I mean, each of the panels, they're just not, look how shoddy.
Yeah.
Bring the lights back up. I mean, this is ridiculous.
They lightly sprayed.
The paint on each of the panels, like.
They spit some paint in a few places.
It looks like there's, yeah, all right. I mean, do you want to literally spit on it? Like, what if that's how we start?
Well, you can.
That's distasteful.
Yeah.
We're not gonna start to show distaste by spitting on
People don't
things.
like to see that kind of
No
thing.
one wants to see that.
But this is pretty bad. Really bad, actually.
Don't look at me, look at him.
It's not even cute.
It's overpriced.
It's sad. He
for
looks
$10.
sad. He looks like he knows he's a ripoff.
Yeah. He's definitely a scam, Daniel.
Okay. Let's see what else we got.
This portion of today's episode is sponsored by Bombas, a comfort-focused premium basics brand with a mission to help those in need.
You wear socks with your slides? Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm a barefoot in my slides guy or a sock slide combo guy.
Well, if it is below 77 degrees, then I am wearing socks.
Okay.
With my slides. If it is above 77 degrees, no socks.
Okay, well,
socks.
You got both on today, so.
It is exactly 77 degrees.
Oh, touche!
Yep. These Friday slides are perfect for whatever way you wear your slides, barefoot or with socks, and Bombas can provide the socks too.
Your feet can be fully bombed out. The slides are super light, so you don't feel weighed down when you walk, and they're slightly cupped, so they stay on your feet.
Yes, they do. We truly love all of our Bombas products. All of their stuff is great quality, and they like to help as many people as possible. For every item you buy, Bombas donates one to somebody in need.
In fact, their customers have helped them donate over 200 million clothing items to those who need them.
They have 100%. 100%. 100% happiness guarantee, meaning you can return or refund your item whether your washing machine ate it, your dog ate it, or you just didn't like how they fit.
Upgrade your shoe game with Bombas. New customers get 20% off their first purchase. Just click the link in the description and use code GMM20 at checkout.
Thanks again to Bombas for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Okay, let's see the next product that the crew ordered for us.
Okay. We have a plush old man who is dead.
Now, my interpretation, the way I would interpret this picture in picture, is that you had somebody, your dad, presumably, who is that man in the upper left-hand corner. He died. You sent them a picture, and they made a customizable little guy.
And then
because your dad died in 2025, not your dad, but like this person's dad died last year. He was born in 1962. That's not everybody's dad.
Are that ashes inside of it?
Well,
I mean, there's a pocket right there.
No, I'm sure you can put ashes anywhere. People are putting ashes in jewelry and all kinds of things. So you could probably stuff his head full of his own ashes. But that's not really the point, maybe.
It's a cool idea.
Is you have him around in this little recliner.
I think. So we got this. What picture did we send in? Or you want to tell us that, or you just want to give us the thing?
They're going to give us the thing.
All right, give us the thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, I wonder whose picture they gave.
So that picture of me is pretty spot on. I mean, look at, so.
He ain't dead yet.
but hold on. There's no articulation in the arms or the legs.
Right.
Like, look at that.
Well, no, you're webbed, right?
This is just a pillow.
Aren't you a little bit webbed?
Not like this.
Not like this. Well, hold on.
It's clearly not the picture.
Let's see it with the lights out. Okay. All right. Well, your face pops. You know? Your face still pops. Here's what I'll say. I think
bring the lights back up.
It does look like the picture that we sent. And they made a tasteful choice for your outfit. They know that you're not dead yet. They know you were born in 1978.
Presumably we told them that. But this is not the three-dimensional
clearly it's not that.
Plushie that old man is. I mean, look at the face. Look at the details on his face.
It looks like he's going to be like really wrinkled.
His ears. I mean, every part of it is high-quality articulation.
And you might think you're going to get that little chair with him, too. Which would be really sick.
That would be super cool. I do want you to put my ashes in this thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
So keep that around.
Can I fit all of them?
We paid $60 for this.
Okay.
$60!
Okay. This being $10, you kind of knew, but $60? I think it's worse.
You just can't show that picture. This is preposterous.
Yeah. I mean, if it was $16, but $60, it's worse than a dog.
You can't show that picture and then do that.
No, you can't. Wham, bam, thank you, scam.
But the irony is, if you just showed this as a picture, people would buy it. and at the right price, which I think is under $30.
$19.99.
Yeah, I think this could be something, you know? It's like
Right.
I'm
definitely going to do it.
I'm wearing the exact same outfit as the old man, by the way.
Well, and it works.
Yeah, that's the second worst. There's something worse than this, and I'm afraid.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Woo, we got a cute kitty toilet paper roll holder.
You can see, based on the picture, that this thing mounts up against the wall. It is three-dimensional. It looks like it has a nice texture to it. The whiskers are coming off of it. It's got nice little soft paws that are holding the toilet paper in place.
It's for that bathroom right next to the kitchen.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it looks like it's just hanging in the kitchen.
This is lovely. So cute.
If the other two, if it wasn't obvious that they were AI, this one certainly is AI. They're all AI pictures.
We paid $13.53, a little specific.
That's cheap.
So you got to think.
Even the proportions of that toilet paper roll are wrong. It's just not wide enough.
You're saying the hole's too big.
I do not expect that an actual toilet paper roll is going to go in whatever this thing is we bought is.
Okay. Well, let's see what we actually got.
Oh, the size is good. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Now, did it come without a foot?
No, here's the foot.
Okay. So that broke in transit. Now,
that can be glued back. And
it looks like a cousin of the cat.
So you can mount it on the wall.
In the picture. But I gotta say, it's not furry, and the whiskers are not protruding. It's not soft. But let's put the toilet paper on there.
It is.
Hand me that toilet paper.
It is dimensional. But I mean,
Yeah, because we can.
how do you even? What? Yeah. You just gave her a C-section. The kitty's in there?
Okay. Well, it's
You
for
wanna try
little
hitting
toilet
the lights,
paper.
maybe?
Oh gosh.
I mean,
Well-
I could even tell from that. Like I said, it's like it's not gonna fit.
Well, y'all did get the Super XL roll.
You're supposed to use half the roll of toilet paper and then put it on there.
Yes.
Maybe this could have been for I don't know, like a tie. Like you could hang a tie on it.
So
Something on it.
if you got little toilet paper, nothing wrong with that.
He's still cute. He's just not functional in any way.
And it is three-dimensional, and it does mount on the wall, but you have to use half of the toilet paper before you could use it. But it's only $13.53. So I kind of feel like this is the least scammy thing that we've tried yet, even though I couldn't get the toilet paper.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for it now.
I mean, and look how sad he looks. He's welling up with tears.
He's like, what's next?
He's like, I already lost a foot, and then you just took my arm off for entertainment.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that on purpose.
We can glue you back. We'll glue you back together.
Yeah, everything will be okay.
Yeah. Let's just forget any of this ever happened.
Oh, he looks perfect now.
Okay. We're running a fun special over on the Society in honor of beating the heat for summer. It's called the Society Bundle. You get this Mythical Park Society exclusive Twilight tee. You also get an outdoor blanket, which is a past collectible. This is a picnic blanket. And you get 3 months of all access membership to the Mythical Society. So it's a great bundle. Check it out at mythical.com.
Okay, let's see the next item. Wow, this is for your American keys.
Bald Eagle keys. And there's a clock on there. There's 4 places to hang your keys, which gives us a sense of scale, I hope.
Yeah, right.
This thing looks pretty big. I mean, I would think it would be like this big.
These keys are like
this tall.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And
That's a
I don't know
good-
what
that's a
these
wingspan.
ballasts are. Is that some sort of maritime structure?
It's almost like he's landed on the steering wheel of a boat, but not really because it is a little bit different than that.
It's a decorative patriotic mantelpiece.
It does make you proud to get into your Ford or your Chevy every day.
Don't forget about Dodge.
Dodge or your Dodge.
What does the fact that we paid $9 for this tell you?
That is probably little. I would bet that this clock does not work.
Little or
This
bad.
clock is stuck at a certain time.
So the clock doesn't even work? That would be
For
crazy.
$9, no way the clock works. All right, let's
So little.
let's
all
be
right, that's our
disappointed.
prediction.
Oh my gosh. Nothing could have prepared me for this. Now, let me say, now that you've brought it out, looking back at the picture in the upper left-hand corner, 2D flat, but it's 2D flat.
2D fly. It's we did not. I
They
did not
have
see
covered
that.
it up
With
with
the
the eagle
wing.
wing.
It's two-dimensional. It's right under this part of the wing.
And look,
It's wood. It's
you
just
notice
wood.
this? You got to put it in front of the stuff that's white because they didn't cut out the
Yeah.
holes.
It's
I mean,
got to go in a white wall.
They could have done that. They could have cut that.
And let me say, you couldn't have been more right about the clock not working.
Yep.
Can you believe
It's always whatever
that we
time
live
that
in
is.
this world of complete
It's always 10
dashed
10.
hopes?
Now,
10-10.
these are sturdy hooks, right? You can't just rip these off. No, you can't. No, they're on. It is wood. Probably American.
What a disappointment. Let's put some keys on there. Here.
Can I just say, it's only $9, and it does say 2D fly on it.
It's under the wing.
So it is deceptive.
2D fly.
I think it's more deceptive than the cat, but I don't think it's as deceptive as the dog or you.
I don't know, Rhett. I mean, at least the dog was three-dimensional. This thing only costs $9.
But it says that it's 2D.
It does.
Look
It
close.
does. It does. Hold on. I gotta move this.
Yeah. Because technically, if you see 2D, you don't need. We've got a. That's fine. That looks great. I'm happy with that.
We got one more product. Let's see the picture. Woo!
Hold on, we got a 2-story house we're gonna bring up in here.
This, as you can see, it's just as big as the AI generated house that it's in front of. Good gosh.
Okay, now
Obviously.
the crew is not letting us see how much they paid for this.
There's no way it's
We don't know exactly
it's a
why.
house.
Did they pay Did they put a mortgage on this thing? Is that why?
Is it outside? Y'all want us to walk outside and see something?
Reminder, it's you guys that are actually paying the mortgage.
It's true.
Yeah.
It does come. It does come with eggs.
Does it? I mean, does it really? What is that black thing at the front of the house? And why does it have two front doors right next to each other? They're calling it a bouncy
One way
house
in.
art.
One way out.
I think it's gonna be little. I think, how could they get away with it? I don't know, they get away with everything. It's gonna be like this little.
But it's going to be a 3-dimensional
I would hope so.
thing that we can open the doors. I like little doll houses like this.
Again, I don't know how much we paid for it, but maybe is it just a picture?
I certainly hope not.
Okay. All right, bring
Let's
it
see.
out. Or we'll walk outside to see it. Oh my God, look. It is just a,
Well,
I don't know what this is.
hold on. It's beads.
Oh.
Somebody.
Yes. We have this at our, don't take that off.
Why? I want to see it.
Well, because it needs to say sticky. What happens is, this has happened in my house. This happened during the pandemic at my house. You have a little tool and you like bedazzle it. So it's paint by numbers, but you can see they
Don't
did.
do that. Don't do that.
No, but they did this part.
I'm joking. That's what you said to me.
So you've done all of this, but I wanted to see how sticky that is.
Oh.
Why would you have that picture though?
Did y'all do some of this?
Yes, they did all of this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Tyler did some of this.
It's fun to do, as long as you don't expect it to be In your front yard?
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed right now. But we paid $25 for it. And then,
$25?
okay, and it does say art. So I think you would know that, you know what? I feel like this is not even that offensive. I mean,
They
I don't.
didn't send us enough beads. It
Oh.
said in their profile like 37,000. They didn't send us enough to actually complete the thing.
Oh, so it's rage bait.
You never could finish.
But it is what it said it was. It said art. It said it was bouncy house art. And then it's like a little project that you get to do. So it's not trying to pass itself off as anything else. It is the picture
Well,
you get
it
the
is the
same
picture.
exact picture.
Yes, you do.
So
Yeah.
this has got to be the least offensive thing up here. Does that mean that this little doll of you is the worst offender today?
I mean, if that's what we're saying, then yeah, that's what we're saying. We actually, this shouldn't cost $25 actually, but
Right. I feel good about this choice because you pay $60 for it. You think you're going to get something that has been like three-dimensionally customized to look like your dead
Totally.
relative.
Totally.
And then you just get this thing. All right.
but you and I, we should do this
We'll
this
finish
weekend.
that. Yeah, of course.
We'll make some seltzers or something.
Oh, that's part of it?
Yeah, we'll make seltzers and we'll do some dabbing.
Okay, I might be there.
Thanks for being your mythical best.
You know what time it is?
I'm Gregory.
I'm Lincoln. I'm Levi.
We're part of the Speedway 500 Regiment,
We're about to march the Indy 500.
and we're gonna spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
It's a marching band for the Indy 500?
Yeah, good work, boys. Pull it together. Especially you, Lincoln.
All right. We like seeing y'all rep that mythical merch out there, and sometimes we find you, and we found Christy. Christy's out there repping that merch. Oh, it's a
That's a
different
different
Christy.
Christy, but that's a good looking sweatshirt.
Congratulations, Christy. You get a $100 gift card to the Mythical store.
Keep doing it. Join us in Good Mythical More to watch us guess the weird origins of words.
Gear up for a mythical summer with the Summer of Society bundle. Get yours now at mythical.com.